You're a six-sided, dice-shaped hero, and you're running around trying to collect crystals and outwit your fellow heroes. Can you do it? You'll find out in Quodd Heroes.
Hello and welcome to Tantrum House Studio Awesome. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Katie, and today we'll be taking a look at Quodd Heroes by Wonderment Games. It's for 1 to 6 players, and it's got all sorts of playing options.
Yeah, you can play cooperative or solo, and there's several player versus player options. There's a one versus many. You can play teams of 2 or more, or you can play every man for himself. So we have the game. This is a published game, so let's take a look at it.
In Quodd Heroes, each player controls a cubicle character as they travel around a modular map to complete objectives.
Each turn consists of 4 phases. The main phase is the movement phase. In this phase, players will tumble their character 1 space orthogonally, then activate whatever skill matches up with their new top-facing side.
Some skills allow you to move in a specific direction, while others let you jump a space or tumble into a different side. In addition to the movement skills, each character has a special power that activates when their cue is face up.
Navigating the map is difficult because you need to plan out what side you will tumble to next carefully to get where you want to go. But you might fall into a pit, have a current sweep you away, or have another player just push you around.
The last phase of your turn is also important because in this phase you get to draft a card from the Explore deck or in the lineup. These cards can be played in the phases before and after your movement phase and grant you a boost or additional powers.
After everyone has taken a turn, there's an end of round phase that sets up the next round. 2 things that stand out about this phase are the world event cards that are played. These shake up things for everyone, and the upgrade tiles players can play to enhance their character.
Upgrade tiles may do something simple, like just increasing the number of spaces you can move or the number of cards you can explore, or they can give you game-altering powers and enhance your skills.
So this game has a lot going for it. I really like the uniqueness of the cubes that you're moving around. Just the fact that your character is this little blocky miniature, that adds a lot of interest to the game for me. And it's a nice twist on programming games, because you do have to kind of program in your mind, I'm going to do this so that I can do that on a later turn. Although you aren't resolving all of those programming elements all at once, like you would with most programming games. You do have to think in your mind, in your heart of hearts, I'm only going to do this because it'll allow me to do this later move. Because not all sides of your cube are available to you at all times.
Yeah, well, I'd definitely say that Ryan did a lot more programming than I did. I did a lot more of, can I do this? Sure, I'll do this on my turn. And then I spend the next several turns trying to get myself out of a corner, which is why he was winning. But yeah.
I really like the Explore cards that they add to the game. It adds a nice change up from the basic mechanic. The basic mechanic is, while a little bit thinky, very easy to grasp what you need to do. And then you add the Explore cards in, and things just get shaken up, because now you have all of these one-off abilities and then items and pets that let you have a consistent passive ability that you can activate from turn to turn. It just really does a good job of enhancing the game at large. I also like that there are a lot of modules to this game. It's very modular with the different maps and different pieces that you can put together, and there are a bunch of scenarios that are included in the base game. There's also community-driven scenarios that you can find online that people have made their own missions for you to play. Yeah.
Oh, that's
so,
cool.
And there's so many ways to play it. I like that you can both play it solo or co-op or player versus player. It's very interesting that way, and there's a lot of replayable value to it.
It's almost like a sandbox game then. You sort of can just do whatever you want and whatever play style you want.
Yeah. I think one of our biggest complaints was just the artwork is really good, but it doesn't quite match with the minis. So there's a little bit of a question there as to which one goes with which. And you can find some things on the player aid cards, but some of it's not apparent at first. Also, in the box that we got, there was a few typos in the rules where there was actually more components in the game than what they actually listed in the layout, the table of contents for what was going to be in the game. So they could do an upgrade of that, an update, so that it's accurate. Yeah. But otherwise, we really enjoyed the game, and I think Tantrum House gives Quodd Heroes 2 thumbs up.
In Dice Heroes.
Quodd Heroes.
Quodd Heroes. Let me try that one more time. As soon as I said it, I was like, that's wrong.